Hey guys, Luke here and welcome to my first F1 2014 gameplay. So, we're going round the Red Bull Ring in Austria for my first ever race on full race on F1 2014. So, the Red Bull Ring, Austria, is quite a hard circuit. We're going to go straight through the setup here. And yeah, fairly hard. There are only 9 turns, but you can see the setup going on there. 4 on wings too, because we're going to be doing quite a lot of overtaking. So I thought on the straights I'll put fairly low wings. There's our strategy. We're going to go option and prime at lap 8. I can tell you this now, to lap 20, where 2 option stints, 8 each to the end. So a fairly hard circuit because it's quite a mix of straight and hard braking zones, but it's not too bad, and hopefully we can get a good result here. There's the strategy, and we're looking for a podium. Here we go. Let's go to the grid. Here we go then for the race, and there is one corner in this which is really hard to take on the pad. I'll show you it later, but it's very high speed and very hard to take. But anyway, we have Nico Rosberg, of course, on pole position, followed by Daniel Ricciardo at Red Bull's home track, with us, Lewis Hamilton, in last place. But anyway, here we go, 36 laps, it's a 3-stop strategy. Can we get a podium? Can we get second place? That's all I'm aiming for. And we're here, revving up to the lights. We have 5 lights now, and it is lights out and away we go here at Austria. We're going to get a good start here. We're already going to pass Ericsson here, surely, and Chilton as well. Chilton's got a bad start. We've got past Ericsson and Chilton again at the inside, braking very early indeed, down to second gear, where it's normally a 4th or 3rd gear corner. And we're going to get good exit out there. We're already up into 17th, now 16th. We've passed Adrian Suttle, and we're going to put it up into fast revs all the way up to Rich. And I'm looking at Gutierrez here. We're going to get a good slipstream from him. We're going to pass Grosjean as well up the inside here. Hopefully we get a couple more cars after 100 metre. We're down to second gear. Got inside of a lot of cars and buttons. Found a weapon inside. Paris goes on the outside. But we're going to get good exit. Use up Rich revs to try and get past him here. We've got the slipstream of Paris ahead, and that is moved done with Paris Jensen buttoned up into P12. And now we're going to look after that 100 metre board down to second gear again. Kvyat blocking our apex, and we couldn't quite get past him or Sergio Perez. But anyway, we're going to look to get past both of them here, and Kvyat around the outside defending from Perez. And look at that, we've hit Perez, we've gone across the grass, and yeah, we're going to have to give that position back. That's an illegal overtake, and we're actually going to have to sadly let Jensen button through as well. So it's both of these people we need to get past back again, and Perez is going at the inside here of Button at the inside of Perez, and wow, we've taken a very late move up the inside of Jensen Button, and that's up into P12. Pretty poor from the AI there, backing out the move yet again, as we've seen before, and again it's going to happen here with Sergio Perez going to the inside of Kvyat, and we've flown past him, and Kvyat's just held the position. So we've flown past Perez and Button, so we're going to keep on going and hopefully going to get Kvyat down the straight. We've got a good slipstream from that Toro Rosso. We've got much more power anyway, and our probably slightly lower wings. We've tapped in there. We're going to look at the 100 metre. We're down to second gear, and that is moved done, and we're up into P10 and into the points paying positions here on lap 4. Took us to lap 6 to get close to Valtteri Bottas, and when we did, is he going to do the same thing? He's going to go for a move slightly, but we've outbroken him by an absolute mile. We've done purple first sector, we've ran him out wide, and that's moved done up into P9, and now it's time to chase down Nico Hülkenberg. It took us to lap 7 to get him, and here, is he going to do a similar thing? Yeah, he is. He's going to brake very early, and we couldn't quite get past Massa, but we did get past Nico Hülkenberg up into P8 yet again. That's a very nice break, a nice way. Those are the places where we're going to make our most overtakes down after those straights. Felipe Massa gets into the pits, which sort of put us off our apex there. We've missed it by an absolute mile, but we're going to make a couple of positions up here as we continue on here. 7th, and probably going to get up to 6th, and that, I think that's going to be 6th place for us. And we might be making. We're not going to make our pit stop this lap. Our tyres were fine, and we're going to continue because we were certain decent laps. So we're going to go to lap 9, I believe. We're going to come in the next lap. Here we're up to 4th place thanks to those pit stops. And here on lap 9, we do indeed come into the pits for a fresh set of the prime tyres. Our teammate Nico Rosberg deciding not to come in as yet. Will he be going for a 2-stop? I think the 3-stop is definitely the better strategy. Anyway, coming out here, and Nico Hülkenberg will be right behind us indeed. And Kevin Magnussen's ahead. And here we came out of the pits in 9th place, but then we're looking to get Alonso. However, we couldn't by the end of the lap, and we passed another car in the pits, Sergio Perez, up to P8, and we're looking now to try and get past Fernando Alonso. And here we've got a good run out of him here into the penultimate corner. Can we get him up the inside here? Just turning in at 100, yep, and we've broke, well, yep, great move from us, and we're up into P7. A good inside move on Fernando Alonso, and I can tell you another car is into the pits. That is Gutierrez, and we're up now into P6 and hopefully chasing down Kimi Räikkönen ahead, and we did on lap 12 here. We set the fastest first sector of anyone, and now we're going to put it up into Rich with the DRS and our Mercedes power engine. Hopefully get the inside here of Kimi Räikkönen. We've outbroken him by an absolute mile down the inside. He's gone on the outside, but for some reason he's just randomly decided to back out of it. That's really stupid from the AI, but we're up into P5. And at the end of lap 16, nothing happened in this race, but Nico Rosberg decided to pit for the second time. He went option, and then here on lap 17, it was Daniel Ricciardo's turn to come into the pits for his second stop, and we moved ourselves into the lead of the race. But on lap 20 here, we were waiting until Rosberg passed Hulkenberg. He did that, so we decided to come into pits. So I can tell you Hulkenberg's on a 2-stop strategy, so we're going to have to overtake him if we want that second place. But here, fresh set of the options, we're going to go to lap 28 before we come in for a final stop and onto the option tyres. And where are we going to come out here? We're in 4th right now, but it's going to be a slow exit, and it's Ricciardo behind. Is Ricciardo going to jump us here in the pits? He is indeed, and so is Magnussen, so we're going to have to get past Magnussen as well, and we're going to slipstream him down the straight. I don't think we'll be able to get him there, or we might actually hit into the braking zone now, surely too far away. We've broken very late on those new tyres, but no, not enough, and we're still 6th place, but we're ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, which is very important as we come into the end of lap 21. We've got much better run out there than Kevin Magnussen now. We're going to go side by side into the penultimate corner. Looks like we are. Are we going to be able to get me? Yeah, he's backed out, and we've easily got him. He's hanging around the outside. I thought he'd backed out, but yeah, he did in the end, and that was P5 to us, and trying to chase down Daniel Ricciardo on lap 21 here. We're looking at the inside, and we've done the move before even we have to brake, and using DRS, that's that move done, and we're up into P4, and then Max Chilton gets out of our way. So and then we lap Ericsson here as Nico Hulkenberg decides to come into the pits just as we set the fastest lap of the race, and that is the fastest lap of the race, so 19.8, a pretty good lap from us. And here on lap 25, Nico Rosberg decides to pit, and now we're going to look for the lead of the race here. Can we get the inside of Sebastian Vettel into the braking zone? We've tapped him slightly, it's probably going to hinder us, yeah, and Sebastian Vettel keeps around the outside and stays into the lead of the race, but we're going to get good exit here. Hopefully we're going to put it into fast, yes we are. We're going to try and get past Sebastian Vettel here on lap 25. We're going to use the DRS, put it back into standard. We've got a good run on him here. Are we going to be able to outbrake him? Yes we are, by an absolute mile. We've gone up his inside, we've run a little bit wide there, but no, we've kept it fairly tight, and that is P1. So we lead the race here. And on lap 28, after we made a couple of mistakes, we weren't able to shrug off Sebastian Vettel, but our tyres were slightly going off, so we decided to come into the pits on lap 28 for a fresh set of the option tyres. Would we be held up? Because yes we are, because Vettel is right behind us in our pit box, and yeah, he's behind, so he gets the preference. So disaster for us. We're going to have to retake Sebastian Vettel to get a podium here, and Nico Hulkenberg's coming through here. He's going to claim he's going to go ahead of us all into 3rd. So yeah, Daniel Ricciardo I believe still has to box, so this is going to be interesting to see how it's going to play out. Hulkenberg on that 2 stop is now in a net 2nd place I do believe, but anyway we're going to try and get Sebastian Vettel straight away here, but I don't think we're going to be able to outbrake him into the braking zone of, no, we've looked at the inside. That's probably lost us a bit of time because we haven't been able to get on the exit. But here on lap 29, Daniel Ricciardo, is it? Yeah, there's Daniel Ricciardo comes into the pits for a fresh set of the option tyres. Now I'm going to look up the inside, maybe it's Sebastian Vettel here. We've got a run on him, and we're going to dive up the inside very late, and he's turned into us a little bit there. He's had to run wide, and we've got a better exit. We're going to side by side down the straight here. Looks like we're going to get him here with Rich, and that was a pretty scrappy move, but still nonetheless we do go up into P3, and that is our podium spot. And then on lap 32 we got a much better run than Nico Hulkenberg. He's harvesting ours, and we get the inside, pretty easy move there, and we're up into P2, and that looks like where we are going to finish, it appears, because Nico Rosberg's 15.3. He does indeed. Nico Rosberg takes down the victory, but we are going to come home in 2nd place. It's been a good race from us, my first full race, and I've managed to come 2nd. I didn't really, if I'd qualified I probably would have won, but anyway we're going to come through, and it's 2nd place for Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, a great drive from us. We've come 2nd place from Nico Rosberg, Sebastian Vettel 3rd, Daniel Ricciardo 4th, and Hulkenberg, unlucky on that 2 stop, finished 5th. But we set the fastest off the race. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, follow on Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.